morning children. This is your chemistry period and Vinita ma'am is here. Today we are going to continue the same chapter, that is matter, solid, liquid and gas. This is the third video, and today's video we are going to learn about this topic, changes of states of matter. Okay, what is the changes of state of matter? When matter changes from one state to another state, it is called the changes of states of matter. You know that water is an example where it is available in three forms of state: solid, liquid and gas. Are you clear? Solid, liquid and gas. I will show you the solid form of water. See, this is the solid form of water. It is available in every home. This is the solid form, this is the ice form. This is called the solid form of water. This is the liquid form of water. Okay, and I will show the gaseous form of water also. Now I will show the gaseous form of water. See, can you see? Some steam are coming out from this pot. I have kept hot water here and some steams are coming out. I hope you can see the steam. So this is the gaseous form of water, and water is a matter where all the three forms, all the three states of matters are available. Now, to change the states of matter, there are some changes in the environment and the substance. Okay, so two types of changes, mainly two types of changes are happening. Okay, number one is endothermic change and number two is exothermic change. What is exothermic change? Exothermic change means when the substance, I'll show you. Yes, this is an activity to show the exothermic change. See, when I have boiled the water, then some steams are coming out. How steams have come out? Because it is boiled. Okay, the molecules are now, the movement of the molecules are rapid and very speedy. So, it has boiled and steams are coming out. So, heat, if you feel here, if you keep your hand here, then you will feel warm because heat is evolving in this process. So, this kind of change where heat is evolved is called exothermic. Exo means coming out. Okay, this is called exothermic change. Now, endothermic change. Now I will show you the endothermic change. See, I have kept some ice, the solid form of water I have kept, and if I am keeping this solid form of water or ice in this pot for 5 minutes in the room temperature, what will happen? It will melt into some water. Okay, I am keeping it aside so that I can show you after 5 minutes. So if I will keep this pot aside and after 5 minutes, what will observe? Prediction, it will melt. Okay, so why it is melting? Because it is absorbing the heat from the room temperature. Earlier it was in the freezer. Okay, now it has absorbed the heat from the room. So this kind of changes is called endothermic change. I hope you are clear. Yes, now I will explain these points. Changes of state of matter. There are so many changes are available, and I am going to explain all the points one by one. The first point is evaporation. Second point is condensation. Third is melting. Fourth is freezing. 5 is sublimation. Now, with the help of experiment, I will explain you all the points one by one. What is evaporation? Evaporation is the process by which the water converts into the gaseous form. Suppose to show the evaporation, I am going to perform this activity. I have taken hot water in this pot. Can you see the steams are coming out? When the water is heated, see, some steams are coming out. When the water is heated, it has converted into, it is boiling. It is boiling, and when the water has boiled, steams are coming out. Now, what is the change here? The water has converted into some steam, some gaseous form. So, this process, when the water changes to the gaseous form, it is called evaporation. And evaporation happens during the daytime. Evaporation everywhere, whether it is ocean, whether it is pond, due to sunshine, during the daytime sunshine, due to sunshine, all the surface water get evaporated. Okay, so you might have studied in class 4, that is water cycle. We have learned about the evaporation in the water cycle. Now I am coming to the second point, that is condensation. Now I will explain the point condensation. What is condensation? Condensation is that process where the gaseous form, when the gaseous form of water will cool down, it will convert into some liquid. That is called condensation. I will show with the help of one experiment. See, this is the plate and nothing is here. Okay, but you know that this is boiled water. I have kept some boiled water here, and steams are coming out. So I am covering the pot with this plate. Okay, so and I am keeping this for 5 minutes in the room temperature. So after 5 minutes I will show you what will happen. What will happen? One prediction. What will happen? The steam will come up and it will store in the plate. Okay, inside the plate. And after 5 minutes, when you see the plate, we will see some water droplets. From where does the water droplets have come? The water droplets have come from the steam. When the steam has cooled down, the water droplets have formed. So the process by which the gaseous form changes into the water form, liquid form, that is called condensation. Now I am going to explain the third point, that is melting. Yes, melting. I have kept this ice or solid form of water in this bowl few minutes ago. Have you seen? Some ices are still here and the ices have converted into this liquid water form. So we can conclude that the process by which the solid form changes into some liquid form is called melting. I hope you have understood this point. Now I am going to tell about the freezing. What will happen in freezing? Now freezing. What is freezing? I have kept, this is the ice plate, I have kept some water here and I am going to keep it in the freezer. So you can imagine what will happen. Most of the time you are doing this activity nowadays to make ice cream at your home, right? So what will happen, you can imagine. If I keep this plate inside the freezer, after 5 or 10 minutes you will get the ice form. So what we have come to know, that these are the liquid. When we keep this plate in the freezer, it will convert into solid form. So the process in which the liquid converts into the solid form is called freezing. Clear? Now one more process, that is called sublimation. I hope all of you have seen naphthalene ball at your home. Now it is not available with me, sorry. Naphthalene ball or kapoor that we are using for puja. Okay, your mama must be showing you. So when we keep the naphthalene ball in the room temperature, after a few days, after 1 week, you will not be able to see, or it will become very smaller size. What will happen with it? It will convert into the gaseous form without coming into the liquid form. So we can conclude that what will happen, the state where the solid directly changes into the gaseous form without coming into the liquid form is called sublimation, right? So today in this video we have learned about the changes of state of matter and what are the changes, that is evaporation, condensation, melting, freezing and sublimation. I hope your concept is clear of all these states of matter, and if you are finding any difficulty or if you have any doubt, you can call me. Thank you.